Hey, long time no speak, YouTube. So I thought that I would let you guys go on a new journey with me of, sorry, I'm trying to figure out if that was ink. I'm doing scalp micropigmentation for the areas of my scalp that are kind of more bare that I've been wanting to cover up. And, it was only day 1 today, and it's going to be a process. So, probably 2 more sessions, he said, and they're usually like 2 to 4 hours a piece. And it's kind of like a head tattoo, but it doesn't go as deep, and the chemicals are different, the needle's different, and it's putting like little dots that look like hair fibers, or I guess like hair follicles. If you shaved your head, it would look like that buzzed. And I probably should have done it when I buzzed my hair, but I didn't, because I just knew that that meant that I was not going to be able to cover up my hair or wear a wig or whatnot. And I wasn't at that level of acceptance yet to go to work. So anyway, like I said, I wanted to share my experience. The tough thing is I won't be able to wash my hair for about 5 days after this, and I won't be able to use my hair fibers to cover up, so my style is just gonna probably suck, and I'm just gonna have to get through that at work. Also, like I think I mentioned, it's gonna be lighter right now and less areas filled in until the second session, when it will look a little bit better. I've seen, like, obviously the videos of, there's this guy, Katz, I believe, that has a video of like, I got a hair tattoo and regretted it, but that's if you don't go to someone that does a good job or knows what they're doing. Also, I feel like if you wear your hair buzzed and they do your own hairline versus like my natural hairline is still intact, which is good, it's gonna look like not as good depending on how that person does it. I went to someone that I think does a really good job. I've seen his before and afters, I researched it. Yeah, so I'm just basically sitting in my car post day 1, and my hair was wet after, which is kind of interesting because they tell you not to wet your hair for like up to 4 or 5 days, not to rub it, no scratching obviously, but post procedure he needs to get out with the ink so it doesn't dye everything. So he's kind of like rubbing and using some sort of solution. So it's just kind of like weird to me. I'm like, okay, like how come that doesn't mess it up? But they know what they're doing, so I'm gonna trust in that process. But like I said, I will, I'm bad at editing videos, but I'm gonna try to like edit in part of like my procedure getting done into this, and then go from there. But if it looks kind of messed up, that's why. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. My next session will be in about 2 weeks, and then I think he said for me in particular, he wants to see how that goes and how my scalp heals and how the dye ends up looking, because for me it's more about adding density and not just like, I'm probably not going to buzz my hair again, but we also want to keep in mind that if I do that, like he doesn't want to mess it up so it looks like weird. So if you fill in too much density and then I buzzed my hair, it's gonna look way darker and like blotchy, and so he would be like, oh, you're gonna have to sign another release for that, because he didn't want to, like, you know, that's like at my own fault for doing that. So I'm probably gonna just do the normal look, and like I said, go from there. I'm hoping not to have to ever wear hair fibers again, but I probably might still have to. But this is my decision. This is like something that I want to do to help in the process of doing that less, liking my hair more. If I want to go swimming in the summer, not have to worry about the rain, like I'm always worried about the winds, things like that. This will probably like calm all that down. Anyway, yeah, so I think, sorry, I'm like all over the place. I think for my 3rd session, I think he said he wants to wait like another 6, but it's probably going to end up being for me like 7 or 8 weeks when I can fit it into my schedule. So you'll see another video possibly after the next 2 weeks when I get my 2nd session, and that should look a lot better, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, so I'm not gonna like the style of my hair for the next couple weeks or so, and I'm also not able to work out as much as I normally do. I'm not going to be able to sweat as much as I normally do, but in the short term, you know, you make some sacrifices for what you want in the long run, so we'll see. I'm hoping no regrets here. I think it's always like the noise of it too. You're like, okay, what's coming?
Yeah, it's really not that bad. I'm just gonna start over here, okay?
What's that?
I'm just gonna start right in the middle, okay?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's nice.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't do it yet?
Yeah, no. You moved, it's fine.
Sorry, I didn't mean to move.
No, you're cool.
Usually I'm pretty still at this stuff. Cause like, my dad comes with me sometimes. He could tell you, I used to be terrified of
Needles?
needles and having blood drawn.
Yep.
And now I don't even over a gallon of blood.
I gotta start donating blood.
After this, I heard I'm not supposed to donate for a year.
Really?
I know after tattoos you can't, so I know this isn't like exactly like a tattoo, but
How's that feel?
not too bad.
Not too bad, right?
No.
A little irritating?
But my dad was also with me when I had this experimental stem cell procedure. And they
Oh,
had
you didn't go a lot, huh?
yeah, we tried everything, and
You guys saw them.
they put needles in my head after just to kind of like a PRP, but not really.
Yep.
And that was not comfortable.
That was money down the drain.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
This is the only immediate thing right now out on the market that like actually works. I mean, people do hair transplants, but like a lot of the time, I'm not opposed to hair transplants, but a lot of the time end up just losing the rest of the hair, and then they're stuck with like this baby doll looking hair.
But I
$10
think, like,
hair.
in the moment when like, what's that? Head down?
Where are you from?
Oh. I think in the moment, like when you're desperate, you just do what you can.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
You don't have to keep filming, I just wanted the beginning of it.